Welcome in to Dolphins Today. I am Will Scott. We already have over 100 people watching. I know a lot of you excited about our interview with DJ Fluker that's coming up here in a few minutes. I see Howard Huey in the chat. Aldo is here. What's up, Aldo? William Hallman is here saying, Willy Fins. We appreciate you, William Hallman. Howard Huey, Matthew Sams, John Ruiz is back. NFL Productions. We got Matthew Sams here, Tyler Murphy, Ralph Miller, Dave G. What's up, Dave G? Appreciate you tuning in. Douglas is here. 508 Cole is here. We got a packed house here. Shout out your city. Where are you watching from? Chad Jones, I know you're in Monetta, Virginia, my friend. Aldo, I'm with you, man. It's going to be a fun show. John Ruiz in Las Vegas. Nice, John Ruiz. We got Aldo tuning in from Pasadena, California. We have Tommy Scheffler. You related to Scotty Scheffler? Watching him right now at the Masters as Phil Mickelson is putting for eagle. And oh my God, he missed it. Phil Mickelson's playing well today, though. AJ Calton is here. Aloha from Hawaii. We appreciate you, AJ. Thanks for your service, my friend. Timothy watching from New Jersey. He's at work. Matthew Frost watching from Bonita Springs, Florida. We got Vince Menendez in Atlanta as we welcome in producer Jeremy Chugs. Hey. What's up, Jeremy Chugs? How you doing? Are you excited to watch this DJ Fluker interview?
Oh, I'm pumped.
Yeah.
I'm pumped. He made a lot of waves at Alabama's Pro Day.
Oh, he was fantastic.
And that's a lot saying, all the guys that were at that Pro Day. Will Anderson, Brian Branch.
I mean, he was moving dudes around. I mean, nobody was messing with him.
He looks jacked.
Oh, dude, he's in great shape. Hey, Daniel D, $5 super chat from our guy Daniel D, one of our most loyal subscribers here. Hey, Daniel D, you remember Daniel D's song? It's Daniel D. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. He's a super chat MVP. It's Daniel D. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. He's a super chat MVP. Saying, let's get this interview going. Baby, shout out from Miami, Daniel D. We appreciate Daniel D. Daniel D, we're going to get into a mailbag. And then we're going to bring on DJ Fluker for the interview. Here is our super chat menu. $1 for a shout out. $2 for some beer cheers. Is Kepka's about to putt for eagle. I really need this, man. $5 for the Dolphins fight song. $50, Chubby Bunny. Explain to them, Producer Chugs, what Chubby Bunny is.
So Chubby Bunny is a game where normally you just use normal marshmallows, but you put one marshmallow in your mouth and you try to say Chubby Bunny. And you do that until you can't say Chubby Bunny anymore.
Okay.
And instead of marshmallows, 'tis the season, we've got Peeps.
Okay, very nice.
Right, here,
love to see it.
Peeps.
Got some Peeps. Happies are... Oh! Jay Case with a $50 super chat. Chubby Bunny. Let's go!
All right. That's one.
All right.
That's
so
one.
We're going to do it after the show. We're going to do it at the end of the show.
So the only other way to do Chubby Bunny, though.
Yeah.
Every $50, we'll add one in.
Okay.
The other part of that is every 50 likes, we're going to add one as well.
Okay.
100?
100. Let's do 100 likes.
100 likes?
100
okay.
likes. 100 likes.
Every
so
100 likes,
like the video.
We'll add another peep to our Chubby Bunny.
Okay. Very nice. Let's do that.
We have 158. We can start off with 2 right now.
Let's do that. AJ Calton saying, Will, can you learn the 25th ID song? I'm looking that up right now. 25th ID song.
Also, we got a $5 super chat
Infantry Division. Infantry Division. Is that? Yeah, that's what it stands for.
Will, we got a $5 super chat early. You know what that means?
Oh, Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. They take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. They're in the air, they're on the ground, they're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl. Because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1. Hey, hey. Because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1. Let's go. All right, AJ, I'm going to look that up for you, my friend.
J. Case with the 50-piece.
Hey, 50-piece. Everybody type J. Case.
Let's go.
Down to the comment section.
I'm going to go ahead and crack it open for him.
Hey, let's do that. Cheers to J. Case. Cheers to J. Case. Saying, Willy Fins and family, let's get this interview rolling. We need Fluker. So here's the plan, my guy, J. Case. We are going to get into a Dolphins mailbag. And then we're going to play the DJ Fluker interview for you guys. But it was a great conversation with DJ Fluker. We talked to him yesterday, and we are going to play that interview for y'all. It's about a 19-minute interview, a lot of good stuff. I asked him, did he talk to the Dolphins at his pro day? Are the Dolphins interested in signing him? What teams have reached out to you that are interested in signing you? What do you think about Tua Tagovailoa? What was it like being his teammate? I'm going to ask him all of those things, and it's going to be a very interesting conversation. But first, we got a Dolphins mailbag. Use hashtag Dolphins or Super Chat to get your questions in. Hashtag Dolphins or Super Chat to get on the mailbag.
Yep, and, we got 2 mailbags today.
Yes.
So your percentage of getting on the show, very high, as long as you put hashtag Dolphins in your comment. And you know what? If you super chat, ask us a question, the chances of you getting in the mailbag, extremely high.
Yes, yes. Hashtag Dolphins.
John Ruiz
Super
knows
chat
what's
to
up.
get your questions in.
And
super chatting, the best way to get on the show. You skip the line. It's like a fast pass at Disney World.
As we said earlier, as it looks like it's starting to rain in Augusta.
Oh, no. That's not good for
Looks like it's starting to rain. Do you
play golf? Do you play golf?
Oh, wait,
yes
wait,
or
wait.
No?
We didn't even talk about this.
Wait a minute.
That was Jay Case's first ever super chat.
Oh, Jay Case. First ever super
I'll
chat
drink to
from
that.
Jay Case.
I'll drink
Cheers
to that.
to Jay Case.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to my guy, Jay Case.
Delicious. Do you play golf?
Yes or no? Do you play golf?
Miss Finn says yes. John Ruiz, no.
Bill Lyon, Q's in the house. Yes, sir. He'd love to see it.
Let's freaking go. No from NFL Productions. Chris says no. Sherry says nay. Tyler says no. Aldo, nope. Aldo Mayorga says no.
Aldo Mayorga, a super chat legend. We appreciate Aldo. Daniel D does not.
Jacob
Brian
Garcia,
loves golf.
mini golf.
Hey,
does that count?
Probably, yeah. I do like mini golf, though.
And then, as we said earlier on the show, we're going to have DJ Fluker interview for you today on the live show.
Yes.
Do you want to sign DJ Fluker?
Yes, I want to sign DJ Fluker. Bring DJ Fluker to Miami. We need this to happen. I asked him, do you want to come back to the Dolphins? His answer was very interesting. Very interesting. Stay tuned for it. S for sign, P for pass. Dave Whitting, I know you were asking me on Twitter about the comments. We're going to show you who won that competition coming up. John Ruiz saying sign. Dustin Swerf saying sign. NFL Productions. Daniel D. S. Gazer. Maurice Jenkins. Sherry May. Dave G. Brian Gonzalez. Jordan Swartz. Sports Shorts. Mike Vera. All saying to sign DJ Fluker. Again, that interview coming up right around the corner. But first, we have a Dolphins mailbag for you guys. Hashtag Dolphins or Super Chat to get your questions in on the show. Hashtag Dolphins or Super Chat. You do not want to miss a chance to get on the mailbag.
If you Super Chat, we have a couple fun games today. First of all, like we said, $50, Chubby Bunny.
Yes.
And I think we go 50 likes. There's 160 people viewing. Every 50 likes, we're going to add another one.
Okay. That works.
So we're at 2 peeps in our Chubby Bunny challenge right now.
Is it every 50 in Super Chats or every
$50?
Every $50 Super Chat. That's what I thought. So right now we have one $50 Super Chat.
And then we have one from likes.
Okay.
Oh, so we have 2 chubby bunnies. And then the putt off. This is a very, very interesting thing that we set up today. Will has his putter.
Yes.
We have a cup set up. I bet Will before today's live show. Every 100 that's sent in, if Will makes a putt into a solo cup, I'm doing a beer bong. If he misses it, Will's doing the beer bong.
I'm doing the beer bong. I'm doing it if I miss. The pressure's going to be on.
We have it set up.
The pressure's going to be on.
Biggest putt of Will's life.
It's a big putt. It's a big putt. Oh, my goodness.
And as we say that, another super chat rolling in
from Tommy C. Tommy C. What's up, guys? How have you been? I like the moves the Dolphins are making. This is our year. Hopefully the next move is signing DJ Fluker.
Let's go.
You're right, Mike Vera. That's my bad. There needed to be two T's in that putt-off listicle, Chugs.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody boo Will.
I know.
Everybody boo Will. Don Data Gaming, the interview is going to happen right after the first mailbag, which is about to happen in just a couple seconds.
Hashtag Dolphins or Super Chat to get on our mailbag. Again, that's coming up right now. Hashtag Dolphins or Super Chat to get on the mailbag.
Can we get to 100 likes, though, first?
Yeah, let's get to 100 likes. Right now, we're at 68 likes. Let's get to 100 likes.
If you've liked the video,
start today's show.
If you've liked the video already, go ahead and type like in the comments. I want to know who the real ones are.
Hashtag Dolphins or Super Chat to get on the show.
Daniel D. liked the video. Mauricio liked the video. Chris, Dave, Brian. Hey, Brian, stick around. We're about to play the interview in just a little bit right after this mailbag.
Do not want to miss the interview. Like the video, Brian Gonzalez, G-Me, NFL Production. I think that's enough likes for us to get started, Jugs. I do.
Let's do it. All right,
Let's get started with this Dolphins mailbag coming up right now. Dolphins fans, you're watching another edition of the Dolphins Today mailbag. I am Will Scott answering your questions during our Thursday live show. We go live every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. First question coming in from Will Back saying, do you see the Dolphins trading for more draft picks this season? If so, what trade? So right now the Dolphins have 4 picks. If they acquire more draft picks, I expect that to come probably via a Ced Wilson trade, but I don't think they're going to get much for Ced Wilson. Probably a 6th or a 7th round pick. You know, Emmanuel Ogbah is another guy that's been brought up in trade rumors, but I just don't see any team taking on his contract. So if somebody gets traded on the Dolphins, I feel like it's going to be Cedric Wilson. And yeah, I mean, you're not going to get much for him, but I think I would take a 6th or 7th round pick. You would save about $7 million in cap space and also add a 5th draft pick in this year's draft. Mike Vera saying, what's with the Dolphins' hesitation in protecting Tua's blind side? Mike Vera, you're taking the words out of my mouth, man. I'm right there with you. I've been saying over and over again, the Dolphins have to get a right tackle. Going into free agency a month ago, I said that the Dolphins have got to address that quickly. They still have not addressed right tackle. It is an absolute joke. Maybe their plans are to draft a right tackle, but it's been disappointing to see the Dolphins not taking that side of the offensive line seriously. It's been very, very disturbing because the Dolphins are not going anywhere. If Tua Tagovailoa does not stay healthy, you have got to keep him healthy. How do you do that? By solidifying that offensive line. Kyle Sora, do the Dolphins win 12 games this year? Man, 12 is going to be tough. You know, the schedule has not come out yet, but the opponents have. We know that the Dolphins have to go to Kansas City, go to Philadelphia. It's going to be a tough schedule. But when I'm looking at the Dolphins' opponents, I feel confident that this is going to be a playoff team because this has been an improved football team this offseason. You go out and you get Jalen Ramsey. You get Vic Fangio to be the defensive coordinator, and defense was an issue last year. If the offensive line can get better, this can be an 11 or 12-win team. If I had to guess right now, I think I would say probably 11-6, but that's not far off from 12-5. So, yeah, the Dolphins can win 12 games this year. Captain Dan, who do you like more, the UCLA running back or the one from Texas A&M? Remind me, Chugs, the UCLA? Zach Charbonnet, that's right. A really, really good player. But I'm all in on Devin Achane. I really like Devin Achane. Could be a guy the Dolphins are looking at here in the third round. I've always said, or at least the last week or two, I've said that the Dolphins should take a running back in the third round instead of the second, address the offensive line in the second round, or maybe take a tight end in the second round. But this is a loaded running back class. There's going to be some good guys available in the third round. Will the Dolphins take a running back in the draft this year? Now, they re-signed all 4 of their running backs. Will they still take one in the draft? Let me know. Y for yes, N for no, down in the comment section. It is the pinned comment on today's video. So when ad break comes, take advantage of it. And during it, reply down in the comment section. Y for yes, N for no. Tommy C., what's up? $10 super chat. We appreciate you saying that he likes the moves the Dolphins are making. This is our year. Well, I'll tell you what. Feels like the Bills have regressed this offseason, and the Dolphins have gotten better. I still think you got to improve that offensive line. But I like the moves as well, Tommy C. The Braxton Berrios signing was really good. The Malik Reed signing, David Long was one of the big steals of free agency. This could definitely be the Dolphins' year to win the Super Bowl. And when you say Miami, you know the rest. Zolan, what's up, man? Good to see you again. Is there a chance that Ohio State offensive tackle DeJuan Jones falls to Miami in the second round? Actually, in Todd McShay's latest mock draft, he has the Dolphins taking DeJuan Jones. And when I saw that mock draft, I'm like, man, I don't know if Jones is going to be there at 51. I really don't. I mean, he could be an early second guy, and we need him to fall late second. He's a great talent, man. I think that'd be an absolute steal if you get him. If the Dolphins are able to take him and they don't, oh my gosh, I would I would not be happy. There's a chance, Zolan, that he falls, and if he does, the Dolphins should take him, and he would probably start at right tackle right away. Brian Gonzalez, will the Dolphins draft a tackle in round 2 and then a tight end in round 3? I would love that. I mean, if you can take DeJuan Jones in the second round and then Tucker Kraft in the third round, the Dolphins will have won this draft. Both would be absolute steals. Now, Tucker Kraft, the tight end from South Dakota State, not getting as much buzz because he went to South Dakota State. But I think he's a top 3 or 4 tight end in this draft. I think he's that good. So I think his ceiling is very high. Has a lot of upside. Just not getting the buzz because he went to a small FCS school. That would be fantastic if they did that. I feel like it's more likely, though, Brian, that they're going to take a tackle or tight end in the second round and then maybe go offensive skill player like running back or wide receiver in the third round. John Ruiz saying, Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill retiring after the 2025 season. What is their salary cap? Yeah, so Tyreek said that it is the plan to retire after his final season with that current contract. If he does play that 2025 season, that cap hits like north of $40 million. So hopefully they can restructure that and figure out the cap. But that's a couple of years down the road, John. Fuzzy Llama Gaming saying, Tease needed a right tackle. That's not going to happen. Armstead has been a left tackle his entire career. He's going to stay at left tackle, but I'm with you. They certainly have to address right tackle. That is Tua Tagovailoa's blind side after all. I mean, drafting DeJuan Jones would make me very happy, but you also have guys like Cameron Fleming and Isaiah Wynn still available in free agency. The franchise saying, I would love for the Dolphins to take Sam Laporta. Now, that would be outstanding. Sam Laporta is a great player. I do not think he is going to be available, though, when the Dolphins are picking at 51. He's going to be a first-round pick. I do not see Laporta falling to the Dolphins. If that somehow happens, that would be fantastic. He wants Sam Laporta. Tell me one player you wish the Dolphins would draft. Go down in the comments section. Let me know who is one player you want the Dolphins to draft. Carl Dawkins, could Miami be in for a top quarterback next year if Tua regresses? Look, if Tua can't stay healthy or doesn't perform, then yeah, I think the Dolphins are going to look elsewhere potentially for a quarterback. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. I feel like Tua is the guy for years to come. But they are going to have a first-round pick for the first time in a couple years next year. It is a talented quarterback class. I don't think they're going to be in position to draft Caleb Williams. I don't think they're going to be in position to draft Drake May. But I don't know. J.J. McCarthy might be a guy more realistic, but I don't think we're going to have to worry about that, Carl. NFL Production saying, do you think Miami will sign DJ Fluker? I hope so. DJ, his story is awesome. He's in outstanding shape right now. I feel like he's a better option at right tackle than who you currently have, which is pretty wild because he hasn't played in the league in a few years. But DJ Fluker, man, you look at the tape from the pro day, it was really, really impressive. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, youtube.com/Dolphins News. We bring you guys daily Miami Dolphins videos. Subscribe to the channel if you want more Dolphins content, especially leading up to the draft. Sherry May saying, Mock to Miami. Cody Mock, the North Dakota State offensive tackle. That would be phenomenal if Cody Mock is available. Might be a guard at the next level. But if you draft him, he could be your starting left guard or starting right tackle from day one. He's a great talent. Don't know if he's going to be on the board at 51. Sam saying, Deuce Vaughn to the Dolphins. Possible. Most dynamic halfback in the draft. Oh, yeah, it's definitely possible. You'd probably have to take him third round. I think he's going to be a fifth-round pick, and you don't have a fourth or a fifth. So you'd probably have to take him third round. Some people might say some people might say that's a reach. I would not. I'd like Deuce Vaughn a lot. Again, this is a loaded running back class, so I do not think you should take a running back in the second round. Address a bigger need, which is tied in an offensive tackle, then take a running back in the third round or maybe even later. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at WillScott44. If you did not get a question in on this mailbag, you can DM me on Twitter your question at WillScott44. All right, guys, the Fluker interview's coming up. Over 200 people watching. I know a lot of you tuned in for this interview with DJ Fluker. Do you want to sign DJ Fluker? S for sign, P for pass, down in the comment section. Go down, let me know. Do you want to sign DJ Fluker? Tyler Murphy saying sign. John Ruiz saying sign. S. Gazer, NFL Productions, Jose M., Jay Case, Colin, In the Trenches, James, the Dolphins Realtor, Brian Gonzalez again, Dave Whitting, Bill Lyon, Daniel D., Colin Kanda, Jason, James Lewis, Timothy Washington. Okay. If you're ready for the interview, type me. Type me down in the comment section and like the video. We're 6. You all right, Chugs? All right, you good? 6 likes away from 100 likes. 6 likes away. Like the video and type me. John Ruiz, Bill Lyon, In the Trenches, Dave G, Hugh Burke, who? Chad Jones, Jay Case, John Ruiz again. Herman's ready. Okay, we're going to play the interview right now. We talked to him yesterday. Here is our interview with free agent offensive lineman DJ Fluker. I asked him about his career, asked him about his time at Alabama, asked him some fun rapid-fire questions, and also asked him, does he want to be a Dolphin? Welcome into Dolphins Today. I am Will Scott. We have a very special guest on today's show. DJ Fluker joins us, who's making headlines as he attempts an NFL comeback. And folks, this is why you should subscribe to the channel. We're bringing you exclusive Dolphins content here on Dolphins Today as we welcome in DJ Fluker on to the show. DJ, thanks so much for joining us, man.
Hey, thank you for having me on Will. It's a pleasure.
And DJ, you're making headlines, like I said, because you're attempting an NFL comeback. You have not played in an NFL game in about 3 years, but the transformation that you've gone through is really, really impressive. What are the steps you've taken to get to where you're currently at?
I guess starting to get around. I have to say, get around the right people that actually care about me. Because at a time I was going through a whole lot of off the field issues that kind of started to affect the way I started to approach football. as far as dealing with my kids during that time like that, is I had to learn to take a little time away. Honestly, I don't really miss like 1 year of football, honestly, because 2021 when I did sign the Dolphins, I ended up tearing my meniscus and ended up on P squad and then get picked up by the Raiders. Then ended up with the Jags in 2022 of the spring time. I only had a year of ball. I mean, ball don't really change for me. It's always gonna be the same. I mean, if you're a ball player, you always gonna be a ball player. Um, but the transformation, man, let me tell you, I was going through a tough time mentally because I had been going through a tough court case for the time I was playing for the Baltimore Ravens. With my kids, with my kid, mom and everything like that, and it kind of affected me. I took counseling every day to get back, and in 2021, I had that was still lingering going on, and I couldn't really focus on my attention on football like at that time, and it just brought me to a place where I did not need to be. And luckily, I had a couple of friends that kind of brought me back into me, uh, being who I need to be as a person, being who I need to be as a dad, being who I need to be off the field as on the field. And that was like my cousins, my trainer, and people that actually believe me, and my kids, you know. And let me tell you, it took a whole lot to get back to this. But I'm very grateful, very motivated. I'm very thankful that I have those people in my life to help me get back to being this 335-pound man I am today, and stronger, and ready to go.
Well,
And
DJ, it's been great. Yeah, it's been great to see the transformation. I mean, would you say that you're in the best shape of your career right now?
I I would definitely say that right now. I think I'm faster, I'm stronger, I'm more flexible. I got a lot more confidence, and honestly, I got that fire. That's what it comes down to.
That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. And you participated in the Alabama Pro Day. How do you feel like that went, that pro day, and how did that come about? You participating in it?
Honestly, I was a little hesitant about going. My agent talked me into going, and knowing I have been back to Alabama since 2017. But he was like, "Hey, if you go down there, people have not seen you. NFL scouts have not seen you. GMs have not seen you. Coaches haven't seen you." And I was like, he said, "This might be a good opportunity to go." So I ended up texting one of my friends from Alabama and see if I can talk to Coach Saban about coming out for the pro day. And he didn't have no issues with it. He said, "Sure." You know, and I met with him, talked to him for a good 20 minutes, and he was like, hey, do the best you can, be who you are, and just be great. And that's what I did on that pro day.
Plenty of talent at that Alabama Pro Day, and you really stood out for sure. Now, Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel and general manager Chris Greer were in attendance at that Alabama Pro Day. Did they talk to you when they were there?
Yeah, I had a decent conversation with them. They just were like excited to see me back in football, excited to see me in shape at a great weight, and actually like really happy. And we had a good conversation. Said, hey, we're gonna check you out during pro day too. You know, and look at you. Heard you're gonna be there. So yeah, it was good. It was a good conversation.
There seems to be just a lot of buzz on Twitter about maybe you getting back in the league, especially after that pro day. Have there been any teams that have reached out to you interested in possibly signing you?
At this moment, I basically we're talking with the Raiders, Jets, Chargers, Jags, who are also there, the Bears, Broncos. I mean, it honestly, I was talking to a couple of teams. Honestly, they didn't think I would be the way I. Well, I put it like this: when I came there on that pro day, I came in and weighed in. It was quiet because no one knew well what I was going to wear on that pro day. I had my shirt off, ripped up, looked good. Yeah, I'd say 334. That whole crowd went from quiet to like woo. They were like whoa. I had a good conversation with Pete Carroll too. I mean, I was there for 2 years too. So Pete was like, "Dang man, you look amazing." He said, "You look great." They said, "We just want to see you move. You moving good. Hey, you don't know where you're gonna go." I said, "Yeah, you're right, Pete. I don't know where I'm gonna go." But honestly, I think it went really good. I had a lot of handshakes like after that pro day. A lot of teams start coming up to me talking to me, hey, I'm happy about that transformation, man. You needed that. You look great.
I mean, the Twitter videos, man, they all went viral. Were you expecting that?
Um, not really. Not really, not at all. I was just thinking it was gonna go viral like that. I was just like, just a little buzz, whatever. But I mean, people was like, dude, you were kind of a little chunky, but you just cut up into like this whole new person. I was just like, well, I ain't think about it. I mean, you got a year off ball. I mean, you never know. You never know. Like what could, like what can happen. So I
Yeah.
mean, I was very very pleased with that.
Now, you mentioned earlier you did spend some time with the Dolphins in the 2021 offseason. I know it was somewhat brief, but what were some of your takeaways from your time in Miami?
It was cool. I like the coaches. The coaching scheme was pretty easy. Wasn't too much different than I was in Baltimore when I played for the Ravens. The year before. Coach Lamb was O-line coach at the time. He's a great coach, by the way. Real detail. I mean, I took everything he said. I used it. Because he used to play for the Seahawks back
Right,
in
right.
2012, 2011. So it was great. Like we know each other, you know. But other than that, I mean, it was a good time. I gotta say, like the guys. The guys were real smart. They very 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 physical. I mean, I don't know how they are now. I haven't really paid attention too much, but I mean, when I was there, they're pretty cool guys.
I'm sure you got to know Tua a little bit from your time with the Dolphins, and there's the Alabama connection there, of course. Based on what you've seen from Tua his first couple of seasons in the league, what do you think his ceiling is, and do you think he can be a top-tier quarterback at this level?
I think Tua is a smart quarterback, very good with decision making. Um, I think that he just need a little more time in the pocket, I guess. Which I must say, when he has time to cook back in that pocket, he lets that ball rip.
Mm-hmm.
He got a great ceiling. I mean, I don't think he has arrived at being a great quarterback just yet. He's still young, still developing. He just gets better and better. I think they don't give him enough credit for the things that he done. I watched him last year. He was balling out, man. He came back killing it. I mean, who don't have a few mistakes here and there? But that kid got heart. He got dedication. He wants to win. He's self-driven, and he betting on himself every single time. And I like that.
Yeah, he had a phenomenal season this past year. Like you mentioned, just needs a little bit more time. Maybe that's why they got to sign you. And that leads me to my next question here. You mentioned there are some teams that you've talked to. If a reunion was possible in Miami, if the Dolphins reached out, were interested in signing you, would you welcome going back to the Dolphins?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, most definitely. It gives me an opportunity to redeem myself, to actually go out there and prove myself that I can be the player that I needed to be and that I missed out on. Yeah, for sure, definitely. I don't take that for granted. No, not at all. I wouldn't hesitate for a moment.
You provide, DJ, a lot of versatility along any offensive line that you might join in the NFL next season. Over 2,300 career snaps at right tackle, over 3,700 career snaps at right guard. Right now, do you consider yourself more of a guard or more of a tackle?
I'd say more of a tackle. I'm more powerful on the edge. I mean, guard. I can play guard, but at the end of the day, the more you can do. I mean, I played guard for the Seahawks and Giants. When I was there, I did really good. Great moving people around, man. Moving people around and moving that edge, man. I just love playing physical. You couldn't tell me. You gotta have a dog playing guard. You playing guard, you gotta have a dog. You playing tackle, you gotta have a little swag to you. But I mean, it's whatever you need me at, and I'll be versatile to go out there and to play and just ball free, you know.
Got to ask
That's
you.
how I feel about it.
Yeah. Got to ask you, DJ, about playing at Alabama. Of course, a lot of Alabama connections on the Dolphins. What was it like playing for Nick Saban? And what's something about Coach Saban that kind of surprised you a little bit?
I say I funny story. I was in high school. I'll give you a brief one. Funny story in high school. It was my sophomore year of high school, and I didn't know who Coach Saban was, honestly. I mean, I watched him at LSU, and he came to my jamboree. I was in Mobile, Alabama. I was playing in McGill Tour, and he came to a jamboree. We played it up in Foley High School, and he came out. And my coach, Coach Lee Severy, was my head coach at the time. He was like, "Hey, that's Coach Saban. He's here for you." But also Julio Jones was at Foley, Alabama too during that time. And I see. He said he's right there. I said where? But there's two security guys, two sheriffs that he walks with. So I didn't know. I said, "Damn!" I said, "Man, so where is he?" Now I finally see coach. I didn't know he was short like that. He's probably about 5'9",
He's, I
5'10".
think he's like 5'7". Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was like 6 foot, 6'2", 6'3". Like that's coach. He like, yeah, that's Coach Saban. But man, let me tell you, he's more fearful when you're younger than when you get older. It's like, when you get older, it's like as an older person, it's like, oh, that's cool. How you doing, coach? How you doing? How you been? It's cool. But when you're a player, man, you hate to go to his office.
he made sure. He's like, I know DJ grew up an LSU fan, but I'm going to get him to Alabama. I'm sure that was his mentality, and it certainly worked out for both sides. DJ, you good if we ask you some questions from some of our subscribers?
Sure, hit me with it. Let's go.
Excellent. First question coming in from Miami, Dakota. Good question here. Says, who is the toughest guy you faced in college and in the pros?
Toughest guy I faced in college. Ugh. College. I don't think I really had too many people in college that I was really like afraid of or afraid to go against. I think
there's a lot of people afraid to go up against you, vice versa.
Yeah, I think when you have a dog mentality in college, no one can mess with you. Honestly, I was going against the best pass rusher we had was Dante Hightower, who also was a former Patriot who just retired recently. He was probably the best guy. Him and Marshall Darius. Those were the two guys I had to go and block every single day at practice. So, imagine you're behind kick for a little bit and you start back dominating, in college. I mean, those are probably my two hardest opponents to block. Now, when I got to the NFL, I played against a kid. I played against Von Miller. Von Miller's probably, a tackle was probably my toughest opponent I played against. And I don't think I ever seen a guy so fast besides McCarvy's Mingo, who's playing at LSU, but he's faster than McCarvy's Mingo. But yeah, I've never kick slided so quick to get back, to catch up to him. I was like, daggone. I said, I've never seen a guy so fast, coach. Come across the coach. He's fast. I said, daggone. I said, I don't understand this kind of speed. Being super young at that time. But I played with him though. I mean, I played with him every snap. In the run game, I was trying to wear his ass out. Sorry, super friend, but
you're good.
I gotta say how I feel. No, I got after it. I mean, I got mad respect for him. He's a great player. That's probably like my really toughest opponent.
Next question coming in here from Legit Smith, who says, how did you find your drive and your passion to come back to the NFL again?
I gotta say, when you don't play ball and you're going through a lot of problems, a lot of issues, your family and some of your close friends is really what you have. And they were giving me motivation, sending me prayers, sending me scriptures, because honestly, I had to do counseling, do a lot of counseling to get back where I need to be as a person and as a player. And without have those people that helped me get back to where I was, I don't think I'd be here right now talking to you. And my kids, I was taking them to school in the morning time, and I mean, they motivate me. I mean, my kids, they motivate me. I got two boys and a little girl, and I love them to death, And it's like I gotta keep going. Yeah, this is it. I always tell my kid, you don't ever quit. Quit what you start. You finish it. And that's what I did. And my passion comes from me just being hungry. I always want to be great. I always want to be the best. And it's just something in me that I just don't let go. I don't take nothing for granted.
Yeah, it's good stuff, DJ. Last question coming in here from Mac Wilson, who says, "What's your favorite food and why?"
My favorite food and why? I mean, I'm a soul food type of guy.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna tell you like it is, man. You get some collard greens, a little bit of gumbo, maybe some
yes,
fried
sir.
catfish. We can get down with a little Louisiana hot sauce, man. We'll have a good time.
We got it. We got to get. Hey, we both have family from Louisiana. You're from New Orleans originally. That sounds good. We might have to make that happen, man, for sure. I'm surprised though
Well,
that you didn't say chicken nuggets, because in an interview a few years back, you said that you had 65 chicken nuggets in a contest in high school. Is that true?
that's very true. That's very true. That's when Chick-fil-A had that contest going. How many chicken nuggets
Yeah.
could you eat during that time? Yeah, I did 65 chicken nuggets. That was probably like the roughest day of my life. The next 2 days was very hurtful. Let's put it like that.
And you still didn't win the contest? I
Nah,
can't believe that wasn't enough.
when you're in a country, there are some kids that are bigger than you that can eat more than you do. I realized that, and I was like, you know what? I think I better get myself ready for college because I'm about to run these nuggets off.
Right. DJ, we're going to close the show, man, with some rapid fire questions. And I'll start with this. We've mentioned the New Orleans roots. What's your favorite restaurant in New Orleans?
I like Neo's.
Okay.
Neo's. It's like about 10, 15 minutes from the French Quarter.
I'll check it out next time there. Favorite hobby?
Hobby. I play a lot of Call of Duty. Sometimes me and my kids play Call of Duty too.
Any NFL guys you play Call of Duty with?
I used to play with Keenan Allen a little bit back in the day a little bit. Jason Verrett, guys like that who I've known for a long time now. Justin Britt, who played with the Seahawks, now he's a Houston Texan. He used to play with him too a little bit.
Something about you that may surprise people.
How big I am, because most people will be like, "Oh man, he's kind of like a fat guy," but when you see me in person, it's like, "Oh wow, he's not big. He's not as fat as I thought he was. He's a big guy."
You're
I
in
think
shape. For sure.
Yeah,
Favorite artist?
favorite artist? Good question. I like Eminem. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I like Eminem.
Great rapper of all time, you think?
I think he's in my top three.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
Definitely a whale. They're smart. They live a long time.
Oh, that's so close to what I wanted you to say. I was hoping you'd say dolphin.
Well, I mean, if I had a choice, I probably would be a dolphin.
Oh, there we go. That was DJ Fluker. DJ, really appreciate you coming on the show, man. Your story's awesome. We're rooting for you. We appreciate you coming on, man.
Man, thank y'all for having me on the show, and Will, man, I appreciate the opportunity for reaching out. Thank you.
Thanks so much to DJ Fluker for joining us. Really enjoyed getting to talk with DJ and certainly rooting for him. Hopefully he gets another NFL job. Do you want to sign DJ Fluker? Bring him to Miami. Type S for sign or type P for pass down in the comment section. Go down. Let me know. We got NFL production saying sign Jonathan Cruz, Chad Jones, Brian Gonzalez, John Ruiz, Jordan Swartz, Diaz, Shiesty Miami, as we welcome back producer Jeremy Chugs. Did you enjoy the interview, Jeremy Chugs?
That was my first time hearing the interview.
Yeah.
A whale? You want to be a whale?
It was so close. I wanted him to say dolphin.
It was right there.
It was so close.
And Chad Jones, we do have the list of the top comments from that video. It's coming in at the very end of this next segment. But I do have a question for you, Will.
Yeah.
We talked about this earlier today. It's National Burrito Day.
Mm-hmm.
What is the best protein to put inside of a burrito?
Before that, just shout out to Finn's Post, my guy Sammy, for saying awesome interview. Appreciate Finn's Post, always shouting us out on Twitter. I would say chicken. We've had this conversation.
Like pulled chicken or fajita chicken?
Like fajita chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, so I get, when I go to Freebirds, I get a burrito. When I go to Chipotle, I get a bowl. I'll say this, though. I got food poisoning from Chipotle last week. I'm done with Chipotle.
Out?
I'm out on Chipotle. I'm out on, I'll say this. I'm done with Chipotle for a long time, probably months, maybe years.
That's what we're getting next week?
I am completely done with that particular location.
The one that we go to all the time.
The one by my place?
Oh, okay. No.
No. We go, yeah. So I'm done with Chipotle for a while.
Really?
It's a shame because I was very much a Chipotle fan. I'd go like probably 3 times a week.
Wow.
It is National Burrito Day. I thought we were doing Burritos Day. We did tacos. I'm not complaining.
It's okay. And I do have to say, underrated burrito filling, carnitas and barbacoa.
Yeah.
Very underrated. DeRZ Harding, damn, I'm eating Chipotle right now.
Hey, I hope you don't get food poisoning like I did. Because were you in the office that day?
No. Oh wait, no. I think I was.
Yeah, it was a rough day for you.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a rough day.
James Lewis says go to Moe's. I don't even know if we
I
have
like Moe's. Moe's is good.
Do we have Moe's here?
Moe's is really good.
Do we have a Moe's here?
Gosh, let me look it up.
I don't think we have a Moe's here.
They had one in Syracuse when I was in school. Let's see. Do we have a Moe's around here?
I don't know if we do.
Let's see.
I do have to say, though, some carnitas or some barbacoa in a burrito, fantastic.
Do we have a Moe's?
I don't know. We did.
There is a Moe's. It's
there is
5 miles. Oh no, it's in the airport. Oh, what a joke!
Boo.
What a joke! The only one we have is in the flipping airport. S. Gazer, $10 super chat. Here's my mock draft. Ooh, I like this. Number 51, Cody Mock. That's the second round. Number 84, Tucker Kraft. That is the third round. Number 197, Chris Rodriguez. Number 238, Mohamed Diabite. Mock can play both guard and tackle. I like that a lot. S. Gazer.
I don't hate it.
Let's put that on the mailbag.
We'll put it on the
Put
mailbag.
that on the next mailbag.
Paul
saying, awesome interview, Will. Chugs, no more. They're as much as I would love to steal this guy, as much as I would love to steal Chugs, they're not going to take him away from me.
Yeah.
He is Mr. Raiders Report.
Yeah.
He does a great job with it.
No shot in that one, unfortunately. But we did get a super chat more than $5, Will. So you know what that means.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. They take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. They're in the air, they're on the ground, they're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins number 1. Hey, because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins number 1. Let's go. Go Fins. $5 for the fight song. $2 for beer cheers. $1 for a shout out. $50 for Chubby Bunny. What does that mean? For every $50 super chat we get, I got to put a peep in my mouth at the end of the show.
And for every 50 likes. So we're at 3 Chubby Bunnies right now. There's 200 people watching.
Yes.
If everybody likes the video, that's 5 peeps that Will has to fit in his mouth.
That's going to be very difficult. Every $50 super chat as well. And then $100 super chat.
We have a bet.
We have a bet. Explain the bet.
The bet is we have a little putting set up for Will right now. Every $100, Will's going to do a putt in honor of the Masters. Every $100, he's going to do a putt. If he makes it in the cup, I'm doing a beer bong.
If I miss, I have to do the beer bong.
We haven't gotten one yet. Will's lucky because he's had a couple practice shots. Has not made one yet. Has not
I made one. I made one. I
no,
made the first
you did not.
No, yes,
you did
I
not.
did.
No.
I made one. I made
Will
one.
has not made a single one yet.
I made the first one.
Colin,
I made the first one.
Colin, good call. Al Pastor, office favorite, actually. We go to this spot.
That is an office favorite,
Even though they were out last time. Office favorite.
There's an amateur in contention at the Masters right now. That is crazy.
He's from Madisonville. That's
I bet
pretty close.
I bet on him to be the low am. So that's like the amateur champion at the Masters. He is like 8 shots ahead of the next amateur. So just give me my money now.
Hey.
All right. Oh, this is a long birdie putt for Rory McIlroy. It's about 60 feet.
Oh, that's money.
It needs to flip and go.
That's money. No, it's not.
Wow.
It curves way early.
That's what I said. Dude, Rory's struggling. I bet on Rory. Of course I did.
Oh,
he's
my God.
not doing well right now.
Oh!
Who? Chad Jones! Super Chat's as smooth as Tennessee whiskey! As sweet as strawberry wine! He's a legend here on Dolphins Today!
And he's super chatting all the time.
Who? Chad Jones!
Jones.
Who?
Chad Jones.
Shout out to Chad Jones saying, great interview with DJ. Chubby
Six
Bunny.
more likes. And we've got 5 peeps. Will is going to stuff in his mouth at once. Peeps, I do have to tell you, though, a little bit bigger than you think.
Oh, they're huge.
A little bit bigger than you think.
They are huge.
Be careful because there's a lot of sugar on them. And the sugar gets everywhere.
Yeah, I'm going to be careful. I'll save those for the end. Chad Jones, the madman. Everyone type Chad Jones down in the comments.
I think Will is going to realize it's a little bit harder than people think. 5 peeps.
I'm not looking forward to it. And that's at least 5. That's at least 5. At least. Who?
Oh my God.
Chad Jones.
Who?
Daniel D. Chad Jones. Who? Chad Jones. Fins Post. Ricardo Diaz. Daniel D. Oh, man. The legendary moments here with Chad on Dolphins Today. There's no question.
All right. I think we're ready for our news and rumors segment.
Yes, and
today.
We just had a Dolphins player sign with another team. What? Who is that? We're going to tell you here in a second. Did you get that graphic look good?
Oh, actually, let me...
Check that. I'll do some play-by-play here on Koepka. Koepka, 149 to the hole. 18-second shot. And, that's going to be pretty. It's going to be really good. Brooks Koepka within 6 feet for birdie on 18.
Yeah.
I don't have any money on him. I'm not biased. I got no money on Brooks Koepka.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Yeah, we're looking good.
Outstanding.
All right.
Sam
you ready,
Bennett
Will?
for par. Yeah, let's do it. That looks good, that graphic. Okay.
Oh, it looks great.
It looks outstanding. Here we go. Let's do it. News and rumors. Ready to go? Okay. Here's what's coming up on today's show. Tyreek Hill just announced his retirement plans. You heard that right. We'll tell you what he said in an interview later on. And then, should the Dolphins sign Cam Newton as their backup quarterback? He gave a list of teams that he'd be willing to go to. Miami was on the list, but we began talking about Tyreek Hill. Is he retiring? Don't freak out, not quite. In an interview with Sports Radio 810 WHB, Hill said he plans to retire after his contract expires after the 2025 season. So we're still going to see plenty of Tyreek Hill in a Dolphins uniform, but still, that was a bit surprising that he said he's going to step aside after the conclusion of the 2025 NFL season. Here's what he said in that interview. I'm going for 10 years, man. I'm going to finish out this contract with the Dolphins, and then I'm going to call it quits. I want to go into the business side. I want to do so many things in my life, bro. Tyreek, of course, after the trade, signed a 4-year, $120 million extension with Miami that is set to expire after the 2025 season. I know the 2025 season feels somewhat close because we're in 2023, 2025 2 years away, but that's 3 more seasons, 2023, 2024, 2025. So we're going to see, like I said, plenty more of Tyreek Hill making plays in a Dolphins uniform, and I think these comments and his retirement plan, I think that means he thinks Miami's going to win a Super Bowl, because you know how important winning is to Tyreek Hill, right? He won in Kansas City, won a Super Bowl there. I think he really wants to win a Super Bowl in Miami, and he feels like that can be done, that will be done in the next 3 years. Then he can ride off into the sunset, having been at least a 2-time Super Bowl champion. Now, do you believe the Dolphins can win a Super Bowl in the next 3 years? Type Y for yes or HY for hell yes down in the comment section. It is the pinned comment on today's video. So when ad break comes, go down, chime in. Do you believe the Dolphins can win a Super Bowl in the next 3 years? I'm typing HY for hell yes. I think that when you look at this Dolphins current roster, this is a Super Bowl caliber roster, and this is a team that can absolutely win a Super Bowl. The window is right now. The window is not next year, the year after. It's right now. The Dolphins need to be competing for Super Bowl titles right now. And yeah, I understand this team has not won a playoff game in 23 years. that is going to end this year. I think the Dolphins can win the division. I think they can win a playoff game, make a run. And if you make a run, you can win the Super Bowl. And I expect the Dolphins to be competing for a Super Bowl title this year and in years to come. But you got to keep Tua Tagovailoa healthy, whose offensive line is still very questionable, especially at the right tackle and left guard positions. Speaking of Tua, Cam Newton was asked in an interview, what quarterbacks would you be willing to back up? Now, of course, Newton already has come out and said that he's a top 32 quarterback. There's not 32 guys that are better than him, even though he has not played in the league in 2 years. So now he's listed teams they'd be willing to be a backup for, because a lot of people are like, well, nobody's going to sign him because he's not willing to be a backup. He has said he's willing to be a backup, but only for specific quarterbacks. And he listed Miami as a team he wants to play for, and Tua Tagovailoa as a quarterback that he would be willing to be a backup for. We're going to break down the whole list here in a second, but this was certainly causing some arguments on Dolphins Twitter yesterday. No question about that. Coming up, we're going to talk about, is this a possibility? Is this something the Dolphins should entertain? Bringing in Cam Newton to be Tua Tagovailoa's backup. I'm going to give my thoughts on that here in a second. But first, let me tell you about these awesome Dolphins draft hats. You can go and get yours right now. Chatsports.com/Dolphins draft. That link in the comments and the description. You got this one. You got a flat bill one as well. Love the colors. Dolphins have the best color scheme in sports. It's going to result in having the best draft caps out there. I know a lot of you have taken advantage and gone and picked yours up. Chatsports.com/Dolphins draft. Go and get your Dolphins draft hat right now. Again, that link is in the comments and the description of today's video. Here are the quarterbacks that Cam Newton said he would be willing to back up. It was a very interesting list. Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields, Tua Tagovailoa, Malik Willis, even though Willis is not the starter right now in Tennessee. So that didn't make much sense. Sam Howell, who's the new starter in Washington, Jalen Hurts, Aaron Rodgers, and Josh Allen. So those are the current NFL quarterbacks, he said. He also said he's willing to back up these rookies: C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young, and Anthony Richardson. So his producer Chugs is telling me no love for Will Levis. That's a little bit surprising. But those are the quarterbacks that Cam Newton said he is willing to back up. But I have some bad news for Cam. After he said he'd be willing to be a backup on the Dolphins, the Dolphins really did not have room for Cam Newton. They just signed Mike White to a 2-year deal that's worth $8 million, up to $16 million in incentives. Of course, Tua is the franchise quarterback on this team. And then you also have Skylar Thompson, who showed a little bit of promise in his rookie season, last year's 7th-round pick out of Kansas State. Now, do you want to sign Cam Newton? Type S for sign or type P for pass down in the comment section. Go down and let me know. Do you want the Dolphins to sign Cam Newton? I don't think this is going to happen. I don't think it's not just do I not think it's going to happen. It's not going to happen. This is not going to happen. Mike White's the backup. Skylar's the third string. Cam Newton is not coming to the Miami Dolphins. I think a lot of us are excited about Mike White being the backup. He certainly showed a little bit of promise in New York with the Jets. I mean, keep in mind when he went down and Zach Wilson went back to starting, Jets fans were just hollering for Mike White to come back. They miss Mike White a lot. That tells you a lot about Mike White, the player that he is. I really like him, and I think he's going to do a good job as the backup with the Dolphins. Here's what Cam Newton did his last year in the NFL, which was in 2021. A 54.8% completion percentage, 684 yards, 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions for Newton with the Panthers that year. He also went 0-5 as a starter that year. I would love to see Cam in the league again, but it's not going to be with the Dolphins. It's just not. Cam Newton, again, wants to be back in the league, said he's willing to be a backup, worked out at Auburn's pro day a couple weeks back. So, yeah, he's got a shot maybe to be in the league, but it's not going to be for the Dolphins. I will say this. If the Dolphins run into a similar situation next year at quarterback, which, God, I hope not. But if they do, if Tua gets hurt, if Mike White, the backup, gets hurt, of course, Teddy got banged up a little bit last offseason, then maybe I would be okay with signing Cam Newton, but only in that situation. Right now, it makes absolutely no sense to sign Cam Newton. If they do somehow, we're certainly going to have you covered. So be sure to subscribe for more Dolphins news and rumors. We bring you year-round coverage on the Miami Dolphins, so be sure to subscribe. We're one of the very few channels out there. I know Doug Lee Durong, shout out to you. You do the same thing, getting you guys daily Dolphins content, but there's really not many channels that do it. So be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/Dolphins News. We also go live every Thursday, so be sure to join us for our live shows. Want to get you guys this news as well before we go. Former Dolphins safety Eric Rowe has signed with the Carolina Panthers in NFL free agency. Not a huge surprise that he left. The Dolphins signed Deshaun Elliott to be the third safety, so we wish Rowe all the best. He was really good at points with the Dolphins, and certainly wish him all the best in Carolina. Taking a look at some of our top commenters from our video the other day. I said, hey, go break Dustin Swartz's record. A lot of y'all broke the initial record and then broke it again. HBK was our top commenter with 124. Dave Whitting, you were asking me on Twitter, Dave. You were so close, man. 123. Chad Jones right there as well. Fins up with 117 and Fear the Kilt with 86. So shout out to everyone who commented on our video the other day. It's National Twinkie Day? I have no idea. What is the best Hostess product? Let me know down in the comments section. Best Hostess product. Is this this isn't Hostess, is it? Peeps? Speed put it in the water. Oh, that's terrible.
And if you need some inspiration, I found this photo of just a mashup of a ton of Hostess products. You got Ding Dongs, Ho-Hos, Twinkies, those little donuts that come in the package.
The donuts are so good. The donuts are so good.
Honey buns as well, fruit pies. You got, what else is on here? Snowballs. There's a couple other things that I'm missing, I know. Let me know. I think I'm more of a Ding Dong Ho-Ho kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know? Love me some Ho-Hos.
Yeah.
Love me some Ho-Hos.
I know you do, Jeremy. Oh, my goodness.
Matthew Sam says zingers. S. Gazer, give me them ding dongs.
Ding dong.
Ding dong. Mike Vera, just like my women. Ho-hos. Strawberry Twinkies. I've never had a strawberry Twinkie.
I have not either. What are the, what is that thing right next to the ding dongs, to the left of the ding dongs?
To the left of the ding dongs.
Yeah, the cupcake, the chocolate cupcake.
Susie O's?
No.
Oh, the chocolate cupcake with the circle on top?
Yeah, so good. What is
those
that
are,
called? It's so
those
good.
are Ho-Hos.
Oh, those so good. Ho-Hos. I'm right there with you, Mike Vera. Ho-Hos.
The fruit.
Andrew Rossi is here.
The mini donuts that you get, very good.
Yes, very good.
Are you powdered sugar or chocolate covered? Or the cinnamon ones? I like the cinnamon ones.
I like the cinnamon ones as well. Those are really good.
What did Chad?
Chad said only if Mike White and Tua get hurt.
Our boy Andrew Rossi.
Andrew Rossi. Andrew Rossi. It's Andrew Rossi. Andrew Rossi. Andrew Rossi.
Ooh.
Andrew Rossi. It's Andrew
Matthew
Rossi.
says lemon mini donuts. I don't think I've had the lemon mini donuts.
I don't think I've had those either. Didn't they discontinue Twinkies and then brought them back?
They did.
Oh, that's fantastic.
They did. And it's, like I said, National Twinkie Day.
National Twinkie Day.
And speaking of marshmallows and other treats like that, Will has currently 5 peeps.
5 peeps.
He's got to put in his mouth at the end of the show.
40 more likes.
Chubby bunny
That's another
style.
peep. $50 super chat. That's another peep.
And no takers yet, which is fine. Good thing for Will because he's been clinking these shots that he's been doing lately. $100. Will's going to attempt to putt a ball into a red Solo cup.
Have the putter right here.
If he makes it, I'm going to do a beer bong. If he misses it,
I got to do the beer bong.
Will's got to do a beer bong.
I got to do the beer bong. In honor of the Masters, is Scotty Scheffler just put one within 10 feet. He's got an eagle putt. Coming up on 13. Why do golf announcers not get more excited? Like they should get that level of excited.
I don't know. Mike says microwave the peeps. I've never seen a microwave peep. I don't know
I haven't seen that either.
I don't know what that does. What does microwaving a peep do? I don't know. 38 more likes. He's got to shove another peep in his mouth. And we're about to get into our second Dolphins mailbag of the day. Use hashtag Dolphins. Get those questions in.
Hashtag Dolphins.
I'll tell you this right now, Will. As it stands right now, don't have enough questions.
Don't have enough questions. Let's get some more questions in.
We don't have enough questions.
Hashtag Dolphins or Super Chat. If you Super Chat, you skip the line. It's the best way to get on the show. Super Chatting or skipping the line.
John Ruiz gets it. John Ruiz
is a pro's pro when it comes to getting questions. Winland Witt. Oh! Who? Chad Jones! Who? Chad Jones! Super Chat's as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, as sweet as strawberry wine. He's a legend here on Dolphins Today. He's super chatting all the time. Chad Jones, shout out to you.
And I didn't want to say this before. We're a little, or maybe a little bit more, $100 away from Steelers live yesterday. They got $350.
Oh, we got to beat Steelers.
Just saying.
We got to beat Steelers.
And I actually already set up the cam for Will.
Oh, let's go.
Go ahead and unplug that for me, just for.
Yeah, for sure.
Will, now it's put up or shut up time.
Here we go.
A little behind the scenes action here on Dolphins Today.
I guess
actually think I'm going to get rid of the L3. I think that's better.
I guess you could say put up or shut up. Oh.
Yes.
Okay,
all right, Will.
Here we go. This the line right here?
Yeah.
So if I make this into the cup.
Is he going to make it? Y for yes, and for no.
Jeremy Chuggs has got to do the beer bong. If I miss, I got to do it. Here we go. Oh, let's go! Willie Clutch! Willie Clutch!
I did not
Ice
think...
in my veins! Ice in my veins! Let's go! Let's go! That's 14 handicap, Will Scott, for you. Let's go! Oh, let's go! You love to see it.
I was really expecting you to miss.
Beer bong.
I was really expecting you to miss it.
When I hit it, I didn't know. Because with the wall, you can kind of hit it. You can hit it harder. You don't have to worry about it lipping out. But I still putted it. I still approached the putt just like I would if I was on a green.
Dude, I really.
You know what? That's revenge for last week when you rigged the wheel. That is 100% revenge.
I have no clue what you're talking about. Will.
That was revenge. Everybody knows what I'm talking about that tuned in last week. That was revenge.
Nuh-uh.
Revenge. Beer bong.
Shicey, it wasn't me.
Yes, it was you.
It was the luck of the draw.
Oh, luck of the draw, ass.
I bet you, though, if Will shoots it again, I bet you he misses the next one. He clinked the last 4 before he made that one.
How about this? We'll do it half off for the next one. Half off. $50, not only are you getting a peep, but you're getting another putt. And I'm going to make it again.
100% no.
More beer bongs for
No.
Chuggs. More beer bongs for Chuggs.
All right. Here we go. L'chaim.
Chuggs. This is my revenge game, folks. This is my revenge game, and I'm doing it fair and square.
Oh, Andrew, that's not true. I didn't rig the wheel.
Yes, it was.
No, I did not. I deny. I deny all charges. I did not rig the wheel.
Andrew, that's so funny.
I did not.
It's true.
I did not rig the wheel.
Oh my gosh.
I deny all charges. I deny all charges. Just one more reminder.
Where's Alvin Bragg when you need him?
Hashtag Dolphins.
Go get Jeremy Chugs.
You said $50 for the next putt?
Yeah, half off. Half off.
And you get a peep?
Yeah, half off.
That'd be 6 peeps.
Willie deals. Willie giving some deals.
I'm ready for Will to take this beer bong.
It's not going to happen. I'm not missing a putt.
I guarantee you, another putt, you're missing it. And I'm telling you right now, you're missing it right. You're missing it right.
How about this? If I make the next one, you got to do 2 in a row. 2 beer bongs in a row. If you're that confident. You got to do 2 in a row. You gonna do that? 2 in a row. Are you that? Yay! You were talking shit. Are you that confident?
That you'll miss it?
2 in a row.
Are you doing 2 in a row?
No.
So I'm only doing 2 in a row.
Yeah. Is that a deal?
Who's the cheater now, Will?
Oh no!
Who's the cheater
I'm giving
now?
you the option. I'm giving you the option.
Who's the cheater now,
I'm
Will?
giving you the option. You didn't give me an option last week. You just rigged the wheel.
I didn't rig the wheel.
90% of
Fake
all
news.
the wheel
Fake
was on
news.
me taking a shot.
Fake news. Go back and watch the video. Fake news.
Oh yeah, go back and watch it. I encourage you to go watch the video. That's where the evidence is.
Absolutely fake news.
I just made the putt, and he's salty. And he says, I'm not making the next one. So I said, if I make the next one, he's got to do 2 in a row. He's not agreeing to it.
Soft.
All right, how about this? If somebody sends in 100, 2 putts, if you make both of them, I'll do a boot.
Oh! Did you hear that?
If you miss, oh wow, there we go.
Andrew Rossi! Andrew Rossi! It's Andrew Rossi!
Right,
Andrew Rossi! Andrew Rossi!
The deal still stands. 100, 2 putts. If you miss one of them, you do a beer bong. If you make both, I'll do a boot. Deal?
Okay, that's a deal. Wait, so say that again.
2 putts.
Okay.
If you make both, I'll do a beer boot.
Okay.
If you miss one, you do a beer bong.
That's fair.
For 100, that's the deal.
Easy.
This one,
Come on, Mike
from
Jones.
Andrew Rossi. All right, get the putt set up for Andrew.
Wait, hold on. How do you have that set up? Oh, it's the webcam? That's genius.
Where'd you put the putter?
It's right there. There it is.
Just making sure this. Gerald Stokes!
All right.
Gerald Stokes!
We've got a deal. First one.
$100!
First one is for the beer bong. Andrew Rossi. First one is 1 putt.
Okay.
Next one from Gerald Stokes. What's the address of Chat Sports? I've got some Dolphins swag I want to donate.
Hey, Gerald, are you on IG or Twitter? DM me. Also, welcome to the 100 Club, Gerald Stokes. Welcome to the 100 Club, Gerald Stokes. You're going to have a song about you.
And with that, Dolphins officially passed Steelers from yesterday.
Oh, you love to see it. All right, here we go. Ready for this?
So 3 putts in total. The first one.
If I make all 3, you have to do a beer bong and a beer boot.
Correct.
Wow.
So the first one is just for a beer bong.
Okay.
The second one, or the second and third, that's the 2 that you have to make for the beer boot.
Okay.
And if you miss one of the last 2, you're doing a beer bong.
Okay. So I could potentially be doing 2 beer bongs here.
Correct.
Oh, geez. Okay. The pressure's on.
All right. Will, warming up. This first one's for Andrew Rossi. This is just for the beer bong.
This is for Andrew Rossi, and this is for the beer bong.
Ayo, ayo, right. Will, right. Will, Willy Fins. Wow, okay. Will setting it back up.
Oh, God. That hurts.
So Will already owes one beer bong. Now this, it's 2 shots. If you make 2, I'm doing a beer boot. If you miss one of them, you're doing the beer bong.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Will. I'm going to set up the cam one more time for you. All right, Will Scott. I'll be quiet for the first one for you.
Well, that's got to count.
that
That's
counts.
gotta
That
count.
counts.
That's got to count.
All right, second one. This is make or break. Can Will make the second one? Y for yes and for no. If he makes it, I'm doing a boot. If he misses it, Will's got to do a beer bong. Why for yes and for no?
It's got to be.
Is
more
it going
straight.
in?
It's got to be more straight.
Oh, is he making it? Will. Oh, left, right. Left, right, left.
Stupid cord.
Left, right, left. Oh! 2 beer bongs! William Scott! Oh! So sorry. Good luck next time. Will Scott. Oh my God. Better luck next time, buddy. And the best part about that is with Andrew Rossi's $50, that puts it up to 6 chubby bunnies for Will Scott at the end of the show. Take your prize. Here's your beer bong, Will. Enjoy your 2 beer bongs, monsieur.
Just wonderful.
Great
Just
shot,
wonderful.
Will.
Just wonderful.
Great shot.
Just wonderful. Jeez, Will. That's a rough look for me.
Oh, Will. Oh, no.
It's a rough look for me. That's a rough look.
Dude, can't handle the pressure. William Scott, not a big pressure guy. It's okay.
I did win the curling championship, but other than that, I haven't really done much athletically.
Colin says, down the hatch, buddy. Oh, there we go. Down the hatch. Love to see it. Will's a slow drinker. It's okay. Oh, that's one. Will. You got 2 ahead of yourself. 2 putts in a row? You've been clinking them all day?
Unfortunate.
Man. First you lie about me rigging the wheel.
Oh, come on.
And then you can't sink a putt. I don't know what to tell you, Will. Oh, beautiful. Love to see it.
Willy shambles. Willy flippin' shambles.
You know what, Chad? I'll do this for Will.
Oh, my God.
If Chad donates a $20 right now, I'll let Will do a redemption putt. $20, a redemption putt. I'll do a beer bong if he makes it. I'll be quiet. Will doesn't have to do anything if he misses it.
$20.
But it has to come from Chad Jones, my boy. Because he's saying I cheated. He's saying I can't be quiet. I'll be quiet for him. I'll let him do 1 putt and no repercussions if he misses it. It's all on him.
That's fair. It's all on me. All on me. There we go. All right, redemption time.
Will needs this. Will needs this bad. All right. William Scott lines up the putt.
Let's go! With authority. with authority.
Wow.
With authority. I needed it. I needed that. Needed it.
Oh, my
Thank you,
God.
Chad Jones. Thank you, Chad Jones. That was a big confidence boost for me. That was a big confidence boost for me.
I'm happy for you.
I
Will.
needed that. I needed that very badly.
I'm happy for you.
I needed that very badly. I've made 3 of the 5 putts. That's not bad. I've made 3 of the 5 putts. That's not bad. I appreciate you, Fins Post. I appreciate you, Fins Post. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Drink up, Chugs. Drink up, Chugs.
I'm just happy you made one finally, Will.
Finally, I've made 3 of the 5 putts. I've made most
I'm telling
of them.
you, he was clinking them before
He does not know what
this.
he's talking about.
He was absolutely clinking them.
I was just getting warmed up.
Cheers.
Chugs, 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 chugs. Chugs, 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 chugs. We still got a mailbag to do.
All right, yep.
Hashtag
Dolphins or Super Chat. Woo.
Colin Candace says, what would it take for Chugs to take a putt?
Ooh.
How about this? The next one, it's you.
$20 or $50?
We'll do 50. Yeah. We'll figure it out after the mailbag.
How about this?
Okay.
We're at $411 right now.
Okay.
It doesn't matter who puts in what. If we get to $500, I'll do a putt.
Okay.
If I make it, Will does a beer bong. If I miss it, I'll do a boot.
Oh, he's gonna do a boot.
Oh, no, I mean, that's if I miss it.
He's gonna miss. You're gonna miss.
But
Boot in the suit.
we're $90 away from $500. It doesn't matter who puts in what.
Give me the boot. Give me the boot. Give me the boot. Oh, that'd be
And
glorious.
we're going to do it after this mailbag segment that we're about to do right now, all right? You ready, Will?
Let's do it.
I think we have enough questions to go. Let's get into this mailbag. Like I said, if we get to $500, and it doesn't have to be one person, we're $90 away. If we get to $500 by the end of this mailbag, my shot, if I make it, Will does a beer bong.
Yes.
Miss it, I'm doing the boot.
Here we go. Hashtag Dolphins or Super Chat to get on the show. Hashtag Dolphins. Speed, that's a long birdie. Didn't make it. All right, here we go. Dolphins fans, you're watching another edition of the Dolphins Today mailbag. I am Will Scott answering your questions during our live show. We go live every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And I know a lot of you, probably all of you, are all about the Fins. Like this video if you love the Dolphins, because the more likes we get, the more people come across our channel, helps our channel grow, helps Fins Nation grow, really. So we'd really appreciate you liking today's video. Let's try to get 800 likes on today's video. Hit that thumbs up icon. Give us a like. I know Andrew Rossi's liked the video. $5 super chat from Andrew Rossi saying, given Tua's health issues, should the Dolphins go after veteran offensive linemen or chance it with rookies? I would prefer veterans, but at this point, it's like, you're pretty limited with the right tackle market. Cam Fleming's still out there. I'd like him. Isaiah Wynn's still out there. He's pretty good. They've talked to George Fant, apparently. I would not be thrilled with that signing. It depends on who the rookie is. I'll say this. I feel like if you draft someone to be the starting right tackle, or even the starting left guard, it's probably got to be second round. Maybe that's Cody Mock. Maybe that's DeJuan Jones. But I would not chance trying to figure out who's going to start on the offensive line and draft a guy in the third round. I feel like you'd have to do that second round. So I think it depends, Andrew. But I'd love to, let's say, sign Cam Fleming right now, have him be your starting right tackle. He's a vet. And then draft Cody Mock to be, your starting left guard. S. Gazer 1. Here is my mock draft. Well, speaking of Cody Mock in the second round. Tucker Kraft in the third round. That would be fantastic. Number 197, that's 6th round, running back Chris Rodriguez. 238 is the 7th round, Mohamed Diabite. Mock can play both guard and tackle. I'm with you there, Escazer. Hashtag Mock to Miami, man. Let's get it trending. Hanky Fins, what's up, man? Who would be more dangerous, the Jets with Aaron Rodgers or the Patriots with Lamar Jackson? I'd say the Patriots with Lamar Jackson because Aaron Rodgers just has 1 or 2 years left, I think. Lamar Jackson, could be their starter for the next 6, 7, 8 years. So I would say Patriots with Jackson because the Jets more short term. The Patriots could be good with Lamar for a long time. But let me know down in the comments section who's more dangerous. The Jets with Rodgers, type NYJ, or the Patriots with Lamar Jackson, type NE down in the comment section. You go down, let me know. It is the pinned comment on today's video. So when that break comes, go down, chime in. What do you think? Escazer, another $10 super chat. We appreciate you. Who do you think will have the most sacks and interceptions this year? That's a great question. I'm going to go with JP. I think JP's due for a very big year in Vic Fangio's defense. Interceptions, I'll have to go Jalen Ramsey. I think it's going to be a battle between him and X for the most INTs. I think Cater will have a couple as well. But the most, I do believe, will be Jalen Ramsey. He did tie a career high this past year with interceptions. Chad Jones. Who? Chad Jones. Why is it not a concern about the offensive line with Chris Greer when the word is they are all in? I'm going to tell you why. And I'm saying this as a Chris Greer fan. I like Chris Greer. But the one thing Chris Greer has not done is solidify the offensive line. And it's been frustrating. And I feel like he's a little bit stubborn to admit that he missed on the AJ pick, to admit that he missed on the Liam pick. He wants to keep giving those guys chances, hoping they are going to work out so he looks good. It's all right, Chris. You missed on those 2 picks. Go get a freaking right tackle. Go get a freaking left guard. That's my take. John Ruiz, who should the Dolphins trade and sign next? Jonah Williams is a trade target to watch. I think he'll get traded before the draft. The Dolphins have been linked to him. Sign any offensive lineman. Just any offensive lineman, please. Zolan saying, who is the best right tackle in the draft other than DeJuan Jones for Miami? Cody Mock, I would say, and Mock is versatile, can play both right tackle and, Darnell Wright as well, producer Chugs tell me. And then Matthew Bergeron from Syracuse, really like him as a potential guy that can play right tackle. I'm not biased at all when I say that. I don't have any connections to Syracuse. Speaking of the NFL draft, if you follow the NFL draft, show it by subscribing to our new NFL draft channel, youtube.com/chatNFL. A lot of you have gone over there and subscribed. If you haven't already, go and do it. We're trying to see how many Dolphin subscribers we can get over to there as well. youtube.com/chatNFL. That's a sub link, and that link is going to be in the comments and the description of today's video. Butterman18. What games do you think we won't be able to win this season, assuming no injuries for either side? There's one game we're not going to win, and it's going to be at Kansas City. And the reason I say that is, number one, they're the best team in the league, arguably, defending Super Bowl champs. Tyreek Hill's been hyping up that matchup, and I think he's been hyping up that matchup so much that it's going to turn into NFL opening night. I think that's going to be the kickoff game. And they're going to be raising the banner. They're going to have their rings, all this. I just don't see us winning that football game, and I don't want it to be the opening game because it's going to be very tough to win. I don't want to start the season 0-1. Shiesty Miami 305. Should the Dolphins get at least 2 defensive tackles? No. I think one would be fine. They do need to get a backup defensive tackle, though, because John Jenkins went to Vegas. So they got to do something there. I think they're probably going to draft somebody, maybe 6th or 7th round. We'll see. Carter Jones, why not sign Cam Newton to be the backup? Well, because you have Mike White. You don't need Cam Newton. Cam Newton is obviously, he's not the player he was. He's been out of the league 2 years. There's plenty of reasons why you should not consider signing Cam Newton. And, obviously the biggest one is you feel good about that quarterback room right now. Skylar Thompson, Mike White are your backups. which you're totally good there. Mike White, of course, you signed him 2-year deal worth up to $16 million, $4 million guaranteed. Do you want to sign Cam Newton? Type S for sign or type P for pass down in the comment section. Go down and chime in. Chris Dink, should we take a wide receiver in the draft? No. We only have 4 picks. We don't need any wide receivers. Our wide receiver room right now is really good. We're set. We do not need any wide receivers. And I'd be upset if they drafted a wide receiver and then did not play Eric Ezukanma again next year. Want to see some Eazy-E. Want to see Ced Wilson be more productive. So I would say no. Do not draft a wide receiver. However, in PFF's latest mock draft, they had Tank Dell, the Houston wide receiver, who's really good, don't get me wrong, mocked to the Dolphins. Kurt LaPlante, many mocks have us drafting a corner. Do you see this happening? In the 2nd or 3rd round, no. I don't see that happening. 6th or 7th, sure. I mean, best player on the board at that point. But I would be looking to fill team needs in the 2nd and 3rd round. Team needs, tight end, offensive line, running back. That should be your approach. 2nd and 3rd round should not be corner. Harley Davidson, what's up? How do you think the defense changed this year under Fangio? It's going to be significantly better. I mean, going from Josh Boyer to Vic Fangio is a huge upgrade. They're going to be a better 3rd down defense. They're going to be, I think, just smarter blitzing. You're not going to have cover 0 on 3rd and 16. I mean, it's an absolute joke what Josh Boyer was doing last year. So the defense is going to be a lot better 3rd down, and they're just much better in general. I think a lot more aggressive when they need to be aggressive. That's what Vic Fangio said as well. CII 677. We get anything for Ced in a trade? Can we get anything? 6th or 7th? Not much, but here's what you're getting when you trade Ced Wilson. Yeah, you're getting that pick. You're also getting like $7 million in salary cap space. That's significant when you right now only have $3 million in salary cap space. So yeah, I would probably trade Ced, but I'm also okay with keeping Ced because I know he can be better than he was last year. I know he can be more productive than he was last season. I really do believe that. Declan, what's up, man? What are the odds of the Dolphins winning the Super Bowl in the next 3 years? So I'm assuming you're asking that question because Tyreek says he's going to retire 3 years from now. Good. They're good. I think the offensive line's got to be better. But you look at the talent the Dolphins have right now. I mean, it is a Super Bowl caliber roster. There's no question about that. So the time is now. The window is now for the Miami Dolphins. They got to contend now. They got to win a playoff game now. They got to take the steps now to get to where they want to be, which is a Super Bowl caliber team. And eventually they're hoisting that Lombardi. Himothy 66. Do you think the defense changed this year under Fangio? Again, it's going to be just a lot better on 3rd down. I mean, Josh Boyer, was cover 0 on 3rd and 17. Vic Fangio's not that stupid. Zolan, who do you think will have the best season or breakout season under Vic Fangio? Bradley Chubb. Bradley Chubb's going to be outstanding. He was good in Denver last year. He gets traded, and he wasn't good. I think it was maybe a Boyer thing because he's good in Denver. He was great in Denver under Fangio. So Vic Fangio and Bradley Chubb being reunited is one of the best things to happen to Bradley Chubb's career. Follow me on Twitter at WillScott44. Appreciate everyone for watching the show. But if you did not get on this mailbag, you can DM me your questions on Twitter at WillScott44. Good show, y'all. Super Chat Lamo, get on the show. Super Chat Lamo, get on the show.
I'm surprised you said the Patriots with Jackson.
Yeah, you literally had an audible gasp when I said that.
I think it's the Jets with Rodgers because I think they have a better team.
Aaron Rodgers is not the same quarterback. The better quarterback right now is Lamar Jackson. And the Jets and the Patriots were very evenly matched this past year. In fact, the Patriots finished with a better record. So the team with the better record is getting the better quarterback in this situation. So yes, the Patriots are more dangerous.
I don't know. S. Gazer with another super
S.
chat.
Gazer, $10 super
And I do have to
chat.
say, I don't know if we're going to get there. I don't know
Gotta
if we're
get
going
to
to
500.
We're 70
If you
away.
want to see Chuck's putt, we got to get to 500.
I don't know if we're going to get there.
S. Gazer saying, I keep getting the feeling that Chris Greer is not going to fix the offensive line. Well, let me tell you, if Drew Sanders somehow falls to the Dolphins at 51, I would be thrilled.
I think that's a good. I don't know if a linebacker goes in the first round of this year's draft.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I mean, Jack Campbell, Drew Sanders, maybe Deion Henley, the top three in my opinion. If they go in the first round, it's going to be in the last 6 or 7 picks, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody in the top 20 using their first rounder on a linebacker.
I would agree. I think that's a good point now that you mention it. Oh my gosh, Spieth is choking so bad.
Oh,
Spieth hit it in the water, and now he's got a chip for par. All right, Burns here. I have Burns in one of my pools. I'm in 2 pools. Of course, I have him in the pool that doesn't going to pay out as nearly as much money. Oh, that's not a great shot. I'm golfing with Tom at 7:50 a.m. on Saturday.
Yee.
Bright and early. But, dude, I'll say this. That's like one of my favorite traditions is golfing on Master Saturday, like early in the morning. Because we're going to be done by noon. And then, like, I get to go home rest day and watch the Masters after playing 18. Best feeling in the world.
I could have won that.
Oh! Kurt LaPlante, $100 super chat. Make me a song and give me a boot. Fins up, baby. Everybody spam Kurt. Everybody spam Kurt. Everybody spam Kurt. Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. They take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. They're in the air, they're on the ground, they're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1. Hey, because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
I didn't think we were going to get there.
Unbelievable. Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Get the webcam set up.
So, yeah.
I will film.
Right.
I will film.
You're going to have to come back here to watch me film. Go ahead and put yourself on camera for a sec.
Hi.
No, like on.
Oh,
watch out.
Oh,
My peeps.
don't want to spill the peeps.
My peeps.
I think I owe the people 6 of those.
All right, yeah. Just put yourself. Yeah, come right here. Put yourself on camera.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and.
Okay. What's up, Dolphins fans? Here we go. I do have a play-by-play broadcasting background. I did intern at Golf Channel, so I'm certainly qualified to be announcing the putt of the century. So if Jeremy Chuggs makes this putt, I have to do another beard bong. If he misses the putt, he does the boot. Here we go. He's got to get it in that cup. Here we go. Pressure's on. Hey, Jeremy, don't miss. Don't miss, Jeremy. Don't miss. Pressure's on, Jeremy Chuggs. Pressure's on. He missed. Give me a boot. Give me a boot. Chuggs folded. Chuggs choked. He couldn't get it done. He couldn't get it done. He couldn't get it done. Go get the boot. 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 What a day. Revenge. Revenge. He missed it right. He missed it. He told me I was going to miss it right every time. He missed it right. Kurt LaPlante, I love you forever for that moment. I love you for. I already was going to love you forever, Kurt LaPlante, but you've certainly guaranteed that now. Oh, Rory McIlroy's got to start making some birdies. Rory's putting it like Chuggs today, man. Rory's killing me. I got money on Rory to win this thing, and he's 8 back. All right, here we go. Rory is putting for birdie. He's got about 15 feet. The putt's going to move right to left. And he missed it badly. What the F? Rory McIlroy is killing me. Justin Rose, though, is on my fantasy team, and he just birdied, so that's good. Get it together, Rory. Max Homa now. I'm just full golf play-by-play mode. Homa on 15. He's going for the green in 2. And, oh, what a shot for Max Homa. He's going to have about 17 feet for eagle. He's 1 over. He really needs that eagle putt. Chugs is going to get the boot. Chugs is going to get the boot. Chugs is going to get the boot. Kurt LaPlante, I love you forever. You're getting the song, Kurt LaPlante. You're getting the song. Come back next week. I owe Kurt LaPlante a song, and I owe Gerald Stokes a song. He has the boot. He has the boot. He has the boot. Here we go.
You're such a cheater, you know?
Is that right?
I was quiet while you putted.
Oh, every single time you were quiet while I putted. You didn't say a word during any of my 5 putts. Didn't say a word.
That was what Will just did. That was a very Angel Reese type move.
Oh, I'll happily be Angel Reese because Angel Reese is a champion.
That was a very Angel Reese.
You're a loser. Angel Reese is a champion. You lost. I won. I'm Angel Reese. I'm Angel Reese. I'm Angel Reese. I'm Angel Reese. I won. You lost. That was good. That was good stuff. Chad Jones saying, "Don't cry now, Jeremy Chugs."
Yeah.
Give me the boot. Give me the boot. Give me the boot. Give me the boot. Give me the boot.
Add 2 shots. I'll go get the fireball. I'll add a shot for every $20 that we get.
Okay. He said going to get the fireball. He's adding a shot for every $20 we get. Adding a shot for every $20 we get. And the time he comes back, he's going to be back in like 2 minutes. Every $20, he's adding a shot. Every $20. Every $20. Who said that? Okay, it was Colin Canada who wanted the 2 shots. It was Colin Canada that came up with the idea. Good stuff, Colin. He's going to get the fireball right now. We need to punish Jeremy Chugs. Punish him for what he did to me last week. What he did to me last week was just ridiculous. Here he is.
No shots?
Not yet. Andrew Rossi. Andrew Rossi. It's Andrew Rossi. Andrew Rossi. Jackson, we already played the interview earlier. We're going to post it on our channel tomorrow, though. Andrew Rossi. Andrew Rossi. It's Andrew Rossi. Andrew Rossi. Andrew Rossi. Andrew Rossi. It's Andrew Rossi.
It's funny. I knew Chad would be too afraid to put a shot. I knew Chad would.
You hearing that, Chad? You hearing that? Oh, there he is. It doesn't go well when you talk. It doesn't go well. Jeremy Chuck's talking crap has backfired. Super Chat's as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, as sweet as strawberry wine.
The funny thing is, Colin Canada, he's been the one that's talking the whole time, but he hasn't put up.
That's all right, Colin.
Put up or shut up time, Colin Canada.
Give us the boot. Give us the boot. Give us the boot. Let's see it.
Chad, I'm not a cheater. I've never cheated on the channel before. That is a false statement, and I'm taking that as slander. I might sue you for libel for calling me a cheater, because I've never cheated on this show before. Not once. Not once.
Lies.
Oh.
Give us the boot. Give us the boot. Give us the boot. He's stalling. He doesn't want to do it. He's stalling. He's stalling. Andrew Rossi said that should be another shot for lying.
I'm not lying.
Give us the boot. Give us the boot. Give us the boot.
It was by chance that it landed on
Stalling.
It was by chance it landed on Will.
Come on. Come on, Jeremy Chuggs. Give us the boot. Give us the boot. Give us the boot. Das Boot. It's time for Jeremy Chuggs to do the boot that also contains 3 beers and 2 fireball shots because he could not make a 8-foot putt.
Shicey, I don't need to plead the fifth because I'm telling the truth. I'll have my day in court. And you will all see.
Is that right?
You'll all see.
We'll see about that, pal. Let's go. Give us the boot. 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 Here we go. Chugs, 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 chugs. Chugs, 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 chugs. Everybody type chugs in the chat. Chugs is trying to down this boat. Chugs is trying to down this boat. Chugs, chugs, chugs. Hey, Jeremy Chugs. Give it up for Jeremy Chugs.
That's spicy.
How you feeling, Jeremy Chugs? How you feeling? 3 beers and 2 fireball shots.
I feel vindicated because I told the truth. I'm a good person. I told the truth. Will's been lying to y'all.
Is that right? Yeah. I'm sure everyone saw the evidence that there was, 90% Will shots on the wheel, but
Fake news.
he's not lying.
Fake news.
He's not lying. We have the receipts. What a show. What a show. What a show. That was a lot of fun.
Are you Team Will or Team Chuck?
Team Will. Kristen says Team Will. I appreciate you, Kristen. Willy Fins! Willy Fins!
If you want to be on the wrong team, the untrustworthy team, go ahead and do Team Will. Go ahead. I'm just telling you now.
Fins!
If you want to be on the side that's right, the side of virtue and truth, then you're typing in your Team Chugs. I'm telling you that right now.
Luis, Team Will, we appreciate you. Be sure to subscribe. We bring you Dolphins content year-round.
Oh, but you thought you were getting out of it, Will.
What do you mean?
You know what it's time for.
Oh, no. I forgot.
It's time for the Chubby Bunny.
It is time. It is time for the Chubby Bunny. It is time.
Will thought he was getting out of it.
I forgot about it for a hot second. I'm not going to lie. I kind of did forget about it.
Okay.
I'm man of my word. I'll do it. I'll do it for the people. I'll do it for the people. How about this? If I make 3 putts in a row,
Nope.
you're
not getting out of it. You're not getting out of it.
5 putts in a row.
No.
He's not even taking 5 putts in a row because he knows I'm going to make them. That's why.
You're trying to weasel your way out of this.
There's no getting out of this, I'm afraid. I got to put, 6? Is it 6?
Yes.
How many is it? 6? I got to put 6 peeps in my flipping mouth. How many do we have right here? Max Homa for Eagle. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. Oh, Max Homa just made Eagle.
Will's trying to get out of it.
That was big for Max Homa. All right, come on, Justin Rose. 3rd? Justin Rose is killing me.
All right. Will.
Oh, this is cool. We should do this more often.
Will, it's time for your chubby.
How did you do this?
That's what I do.
This is cool.
I'm a producer.
We
I
should
can
do
do
this
things
more
like
often.
this. Fins post. In the show, stop the count. Would it make you feel better if I did it with you?
I don't want to put you through this torture.
Okay.
I kind of do, but
I'll just go ahead and eat one.
I might need some
Do
freaking
it for the
napkins.
boys. 6. All right, first one in the mouth. No, all the way in. In your cheek. Yeah, put it in your cheek. You gotta say chubby bunny. There we go.
How? What?
You gotta say chubby bunny?
How
Okay. One more. All right, 4 more. Will, you gotta smash it, like make it small first. Yeah. You can chew it while it's in your mouth too. Make it a little smaller for you. I do know the Heimlich maneuver, if it does come down to that. All right, number 3. Will. Chubby bunny. Can you say chubby bunny for us? Colin says unhinge the jaw. Will's got a small mouth.
I do.
Have you ever noticed that? Will's got a pretty small mouth. He talks a lot for somebody with that small of a mouth, but small mouth. All right, next one in. Put it in. Chubby bunny. There we go. Yeah, smash it in there. Can you give us a Dolphins fans?
No. Dolphins!
Oh my God. All right, next one up. You got 2 more. Can you give us a Willy Fins? Oh my God.
Go get me some napkins.
Oh, I'll message out there.
Oh my God.
All right, next one in.
No. 2 more?
2 more.
Okay.
You're kind of making me hungry. I kind of want another one. Colin, Canada. Thank you.
Thank you.
Colin, Canada. First ever super chat.
Colin Canada, you're the man.
Let's go.
All right, I got 2 more. Hand me one from in there. Not. Yeah, one of these.
Ooh.
Good grief. I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, put them both in at the same time. That's what she said. All right, last request while you have them in your mouth. Can we get a Dolphins fight song? Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team They take the ball from goal to goal. They're in the air, they're on the ground. And when you say Miami, because we're the... Hey, because we're the... Yeah, just shove it deep in there. Hey, that one was in your mouth. Shove it back in. Shove it back in. Put it back in there. Put it back in. Back in the gullet. It's all yours.
I wanted a peep and to come see my peeps.
Dude, I didn't notice this. Will has one of the smallest mouths I've ever seen.
Yeah, why didn't he choose with his mouth open?
Bro, that was fucking good. That was hilarious. It doesn't all fit in there, so he has to open his mouth. Oh my God. Ooh. And this is why you subscribe. God. Oh my God, that's hilarious. This is why you subscribe.
I don't feel so good right now.
You are the chubbiest bunny.
Ah, I need some water.
Whew. That was great. We got to do this every week.
That was pretty electric.
Chubby bunny every week.
Guys, that was an electric show. That was an all-time show.
DJ Fluker, chubby bunny.
You didn't know you were getting DJ Fluker, a putting competition, and Chubby Bunny today.
The putting competition was electric.
But you did. You did. Fins Post, yeah, he put the shots in the boot.
And I shook it all up.
Okay. All right. That is the end of today's show. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll see you next week. Hey, guys, stay tuned for the DJ Fluker interview tomorrow. The first 10 people to comment on that video that goes out tomorrow. Going to go out tomorrow early afternoon. You'll get a shout out in the next show if you comment on the video. First 10 people. All right. It's been your boy, Willy Fins. We'll see you next time.